Hello everyone to another Lego build flashback, and it's the 10225 Ultimate Series R2-D2, which back in my Lego days was one of my holy grails, and it came with a whole story why I missed on it. So when I was in the Lego store the year before, in 2015, they had one of them in the racks. I wanted it, and Hunter wanted it, and I was gallant deciding to pop it in with the next delivery, which never came, and I got retired soon after. Luckily this year someone at Belgium wanted to part with this copy, and I could get it under the Bricklink price. So at Brickmania Antwerp I received my beloved astromech droid at last, and the day after it was built. The body is made up from a combination of white circles layered upon each other, and in between those there are elements from the Technic range which will serve to attach the legs and the tools hidden inside his body. Because he has the real R2-D2 tricks. The sides are then gradually built up, including the connecting pieces at the top where the legs will be hinged on. The doors at the front of the body are then installed, and they can open and close to hide and show the small buzzsaw and its data pin. To that end, the middle section is built up next. Upon this, the tools are added and is swung inside the bodywork. The next part of the build is the aesthetics, as we shall install the front panels of the main body and the opening panels above this. The central underleg is then installed, using a large Technic construction running all the way into the bodywork to be able to adapt the angle that the main legs are placed at. On top of this part of the Technic, the spine is added, which will allow the head later on to rotate left and right all the way around. We then put the actual leg in place by clicking it inside with a saw-like element. Building in mirror style, apart from the small plate, the legs are then built and attached to the sides of the body. So the side panels are added to this, and the pistons are added on top of the feet. Those feet are both constructed and attached to the legs, then allowing to post R2 right upright. Small interior leg pieces are added and connected with the rib tubing. So note from the writer, this hardware that you see here during this video, it's not mine. The head is then built as a similar circle technique as we started the body with. By making the ring smaller and smaller, we can create a dome effect. The final thing we have to do is put a plate with the decal and minifig R2-D2 with the build, and the set stands completed. A great model, and it stood on my desk proudly for display for years, because face it, who wouldn't love the cute face of R2-D2? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.